Hello everyone, welcome back to Tiny Teams. Me and Boba flexing out the biggest muscle in the human body, the brain.
Oh, but not the organ, because that's the skin.
The biggest, yeah, I guess it would be the second biggest organ.
It is
or
the
liver,
music.
our livers are probably a bit bigger. So this is
Our livers.
the Signal State.
Okay.
It's out now, you can buy it. I played it a little while ago.
Did you?
I always like these Zach-like games, Zachtronics type games that involve something a bit weird. And this one's a bit weird. If you haven't seen it, you might like it.
I've not.
This is why we're doing Tiny Teams. So for this one, look, output 1 is source 1 and 2 summed together.
Okay.
Output 2 is source 2 subtracted from source 1. That's such a horrible way to say that. But it's basically 1 minus 2, right?
Can change the speed of the signal playback and can be color coordinated. Right click to change its color and ask for hints. The notepad and the oscilloscope modules can be useful for debugging and experimenting. Wow, thank you, Miriam. I love my new oscilloscope.
Yeah, it's good. I think Booth has an oscilloscope, I think. A few of them, probably.
Oscilloscope. Okay, so I need... Oh, I've got to start. Okay, output 1 is source 1 and 2 summed together. So that's... We need to have it there. So we need something that's... Takes an input and shifts it. That splits it, and this sums it. So we need... It's source 1 and 2 together. Is what output 1 is.
Yeah, so if you just change at the bottom there to that and play it, you'll see what happens. Perfect.
So output 1 is okay. But we need an output 2. And so to do that, we need more bits. I want these to be green. No, maybe blue. And also this one. Now it's pretty. Maybe pink. White.
That's not pink, yeah. Very white.
It looks kind of like it could be. What's this one? Ooh, it's like...
Flesh.
Yeah. Okay, and so then... Displays 8 values used for debugging purposes only.
Oh.
So then...
far too adorable.
We need... I think maybe... Because I'm going to have to do something weird. Output... Wait, did I just do a weird thing? I think I did a weird thing. Wait, no I didn't. Maybe I didn't. Okay, we gotta move this over here. So because I need the second output to be... source 2 subtracted from source 1. Because this is going to be... Right now it's at 0 because there is no output 2. So we're going to need an output 2, which right now it would just be the same as output 1 because I've just split it.
Yeah.
So, but I need it to be at 5, 6, 7, and it needs to be subtracted from it. So we need another, like, bar. So, would a bias work? Because this is amount bias input by.
So that multiplies it by a number.
Multiplies it.
Yeah. Effectively, you can make it 50% or a percent.
And there's a negative though.
There is.
So if because it needs to be the subtraction. This is 5, and then it goes down by 2, down by 4, down by 6. So is that gonna... It's divided... Okay, hold on. Okay.
Tell me what's going on in your brain.
My brain says y equals mx plus b.
Okay, first things first.
Yeah.
Let's add a new splitter in because you've got this splitter in the wrong place.
Do I?
Currently, this splitter is splitting your What 1 plus 2,
my
which is not what we
sum.
want.
But
We want separate 1s and 2s. So you're going to have to add 2 separate splitters to give us 2 separate feeds for 1 and 2. And you want to split them at the source. So let's get rid of that sum for now. Just chuck it. And get rid of the wires. Get another one of these. And so split source 1 and split source 2. And then sum up some outputs from those for output 1, and then that's done.
okay, so output 1 like this.
Yep, and put that output in the output.
Okay, but first
that's done.
I gotta do this, Lewis.
Okay, you do that. That's helpful. So that is output 1. That's sorted, right?
Okay.
We need output 2, which is source 2 subtracted from source 1. So we could use, again, all we have is a sum. So what we need to do is go source
What if this
1.
is just this? It needs something else, though, right? Can I look at it? I'm gonna look at it.
It's source 1 plus minus source 2. Do you understand? Mm-hmm. So it's a sum of source 1 and minus source 2, effectively.
A sum of source 1 minus source 2.
A sum of source 1 and minus source 2. There's that I don't know how else to explain it, but what you're trying to do is you're trying to do source 1 minus source 2. Okay. But the only way to get a minus is to multiply it by minus 100%.
So I'm gonna need a
So
percenty thing.
get the attenuator, put it on minus 100%.
I can just also type it.
Okay. And then send source 2 to that. Okay. And then combine that through another sum. Another sum.
How do you know this?
Well, because it's all these sets. And then it combine source 1. Yep. With that. And then export that.
What the fuck? Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna talk myself through it. Okay, so source 1 and source 2 are being split into 4 possibilities because we needed to be able to put them in more than one place at once.
Correct.
So with source 1, and the first output that we needed was to be a sum of both of them.
Yeah.
So we have the sum of them, which we've split into 2, which doesn't mean that it's halved or anything.
No.
It just means that it's got 2 outputs.
It's duplicated, yeah.
Into this, so we've put that out because we've put both of them
And we
together.
tested that and we knew that worked.
Yeah. And so for the second one, it is source 2 subtracted from source 1. So we needed to take source 2 and subtract it. That's where I'm confused by that. So we're going to play it now and it's going to be fine. Very beautiful. Because this one goes from 5 to 8 to 11 to 14. And then this has the difference.
So yeah, it's 9. So if you look at that, it's like 5 minus 0 is 0, 7 minus 1 is 6, 9 minus 2 is 7.
Source 1 and okay, I was only looking at the differences in outputs.
Yeah, so look, 9 plus 2 is 11, 9 minus 2 is 7.
Okay, now
Sorry,
I
I'm in the way of it.
understand.
So yeah, so that's what we're trying to create. Like 37 plus 16 is 53, 37 minus 16 is 21. But to make the negative, the only way to get this signal negative is to attenuate it to a minus amount.
So we needed to take 100% of output of source 1 away from source 2.
Yes.
Okay.
This one...
You're very smart.
No, but it's like once you get your head around it, it's fine. It just seems like it's like a little bit like because it's not the same puzzles that you're used to seeing. For some reason, it's harder, but it's not.
Gordon?
It's just presented in this different way. Okay, next up, send signal 1 to output 1 with its intensity boosted by 50%. Okay. Send SLC1 to output 2, but with its signal intensity boosted by a percentage specified by SLC2.
We can do this. Okay. At a time. Oh, Jesus Christ.
I don't know why you want to do this. Oh, I see. It lets you...
Check out where it's
like,
fucked up.
stop and... Yeah. Okay, I don't know why you need
We're not going to fuck up.
We're not going to need that shit.
Okay. So send source 1 to output 1, but with its intensity boosted. This makes 50%. I'm going to try. Help. 50%.
Okay.
What does this do?
No. Well, okay.
What's it do? Whee! It's fucked up and broken. It's got a wiggle.
So what you're doing here is you're reducing it by 50%.
If I make it negative.
What? No.
Well, if I was reducing it, making it negative.
No. You're halving it. Now you're halving it and minusing it.
That doesn't make any sense.
What are you talking about? You need to boost it increase by 50%.
This one.
No, use the same one. But you need to make it 150%. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
But you can't do more than 100.
So guess what? If I put 2 of them together, that's how math works, right?
No, again, that'll halve it again.
What if I do it first?
That'll halve it and then times it by itself.
Yes.
So what you need to do is, you need to halve it and then add it to the original signal.
Like that. So I've made it in half.
Yeah?
And then
sum it with the original signal.
So then I... Hold on, I've got an idea.
Or yeah,
Watch.
or like chat's saying, take 75%, times it, do two 75% and sum those together.
So part of it's 50%ed.
Yep.
And then I need to do what again?
Get a sum. This is not what you were going to do before I interrupted you.
Yes,
was
it
it
was. I was smart.
Sure.
You interrupted me, Lewis. I've got to make sure it's nice looking. Wow, look at that. Now let's see what it does. See, Lewis, if you'd only had faith in me.
Okay, so you've done part 1.
Yep.
How are you going to do part 2?
Send a source 1 to output 2, but with its intensity boosted by a percentage specified by source 2. The fuck? Zero, 60, 40. 40, 30, 20.
So do you remember what this is? This is the I should have done this game first. Your brain is frazzled. So what did we do? What was the thing we used last time to boost the percentage? Yes. So do you remember how this works? Yep. Yep. And what's that? Yep. Very good. Give that a try, and then tell me why that won't work.
Because
This isn't my notes for the game. This is my notes for the stream. Reckoner Industries is a team with 2 founded in Singapore. That's all I got. I haven't got a cheat sheet, chat.
boosted. Send source 1 to output 2.
But with this intensity boosted by a percentage.
Boosted.
So
What's
again, you
this?
need to add it to the original signal.
I need another one of these, maybe. Like this.
Yep.
Oh no. I don't have enough wires.
What are you talking about? You got plenty of wires. Put that back in output 1. No.
Both of them.
Put that back. That was fine. Leave that original sum alone. There, out.
It's red now. It's the wrong blue.
Okay, so you need just one more. Okay, Papa, you can do this. What do you need to do now? You're nearly there.
This is a sum of two of them. I need to summarize.
So you need to boost the original signal.
Yes.
By adding the boosted version to the original signal. Yep. So get that output from the splitter.
From the splitter.
Yep.
This
the original
one.
signal. Yep. That's got 4 copies of the original signals. There's still an output that's free. Use that. Put it into the sum. There you go. You did it. You did it.
What the fuck is going on, Lewis? I don't know what any of this is doing.
This is really annoyingly cryptically worded, right? Because it's like, it says boosted by 50%.
Is this what you make TJ do all day long?
Yes, he says yes.
He says yes. Is this what... I have someone that does my editing. Is this what I'm forcing Tony to do?
Except instead of that, we're just yelling at him that it's too loud in our ears.
What's a horse?
He has to do all the rest. People don't know what horses are. It's...
In the apocalypse?
Yeah.
Gordon doesn't know what a horse is, and yet he's gonna fucking tell me how to put wires together. Okay, Gordon, why don't you go look at a horse instead? I'm taking it out on Gordon.
Yeah.
Go touch a horse.
Touch a horse. You ready?
A bit more complicated. It's a dual transistor circuit, so you have to check the binary values of 2 different symbols.
Signals, yeah.
Signals. I'm not even gonna ask Gordon. He doesn't know what a horse is. How's he gonna tell me what to do? Gordon traded his horse knowledge for this.
Okay, so
yes.
SRC1 and 2 are binary signals, and they're both at 100 volts. Send SRC1 to output 1. Otherwise, no volts.
How are they? Okay, they're both binary.
Yeah.
2 and 3?
Yeah.
But how come they look different?
Because they are different signals. So basically what you have is you're trying to make a gate here where when both signals are on, you send go. Otherwise, you send stop. Right? Booby. It's not a calculator, Boba. Booba.
So you would help me. So this is at the bottom at 65, then at 0, then at negative even.
Yeah, so that will just... It will send SRC1 only when both signals are at 100 volts.
Where's the power regulator? Where is it? Which bit is it?
What do you mean?
Oh, we're fixing it.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be a piece.
So we're going to need at least one VCA here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So throw the VCA in.
They said you're reading from your game facts sheet.
I'm really not. I'm doing...
Lewis
you watch,
knows
chat.
things.
I'm going to have... I'm not going to be able to do this level in a minute, and we're both going to be stuck. We're all going to be stuck together.
Yeah.
I've been struggling with this as much as Boba for the last 2.5 hours. I just am holding it better.
That's why Lewis had me do all the other ones, so he could be prepared for this one.
It's just a little bit of math disguised with some panels. That's all it is. We can handle it.
Okay. Source 2 and 3 are binary, so they're going to be 1 or 0. 100 or 0. When they're both at 100, source 1 needs to go to output 1. Otherwise, send 0 volts.
So we need to find out...
When they're both at 100?
Yeah, we need to basically try and figure out how... We need to make a thing, so how does it...
I want to do... I'm going to do an experiment.
Okay.
This means nothing.
What are you doing?
That's exactly it. I just want to see what kind of stuff I can do. I've got like a whole lot of tools at my disposal.
You're just plugging stuff into random...
Yeah. Oh, you're right.
69. 40%. Okay.
Let's just see what it looks like. It didn't do very much to it at all.
Well, it's quite a wild.
Watch this work. Could you imagine if
Could you imagine if you accidentally invented a time machine? Yes, chat. Wow.
How do I delete
This is now an open world game.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a flake.
Have a flake, Lewis.
Have you had a flake before?
Yes, and the ice cream, the way that it's meant to be. Alright, so we're gonna need one VCA, you said. Because a VCA, what that does is... If I ask her a question... Oh, she gives me a hint. Get help on Discord.
I know this isn't video.
Please! Okay, so we need one VCA. Because, what does this thing do again?
It reduces the signal by a % that you put into the hole.
Like it? Oh, because it's an output, of course. Of course, how could I be so silly?
So the first thing you want to do is split signal 1. Alright? So split signal 1 into 2 parts. And get 2 VCAs. Okay. And yep. And put the signal 2 and signal 3 into those VCAs. Into the middle.
This one?
Yeah. And then put that one in there as well. Now that gives us outputs when
Chat says no.
Is this not it? There's no need to split. And here we go. So this is not it apparently. So what do? Do you put it through both VCAs? Okay, right, I guess you do. So so put signal 1 through a VCA, signal 2 into the middle, and then put another VCA down. I see. So you put it through both, right? So then the output goes into the input. Yeah, and you put that in there, and that goes to the output. Is that it? Yeah. Okay. So.
See, Lewis is smart.
No, I'm not. Chat did it.
No, Lewis did it.
I was going in completely the wrong.
Quick! Purge the chat.
Delete
everything that everyone said for the last 2 minutes.
I'm gone, guys. I can't do any more. It's too complicated now.
No, we've got this. Let's try one more.
We might have to bring TJ in here for these next ones.
Ooh, can TJ do one and I'll go in that room? Yeah, let's do it. Come on, TJ. Come on, TJ. TJ. Everyone chat for TJ.
TJ.
He doesn't want to.
He doesn't want to. He's
We tried to peer pressure him.
We tried to peer pressure him. It didn't work. He's eating a Twix.
Parsecond TJ. Yeah, he's got Twix.
He's got his Twix in there.
All right, let's go.
He doesn't want to show you up, though, but that's it.
That's true.
If he comes in here and just solves the whole game in like 5 minutes, then you guys won't buy the game, right? She'll be like, oh, this looks easy.
What if he comes in, he doesn't know how, and then you have to fire him?
Well,
I'm just kidding.
Can you imagine? Kazrak says, I think this stream has exemplified that we need a Lewis explains his spreadsheets to Boba stream. I've got a lot of spreadsheets, Boba. They're all very private, though.
Times I have taken a poo today.
Graph.
What I ate before I did the poo. Okay.
It's good to keep track of those things, Boba.
In case you have to go to the doctor for poo-related incidents. If source 1 and 2 are both... Oh, I see why TJ didn't want to do this. Because it's very easy.
If both or source 1 and source 2 are both 100 volts, send 100 volts to output 1. Mm-hmm. Otherwise, send 0 volts to output 1. If SLT and SLC... All right, we'll do the first one first. Okay. So get the same setup you had last time.
We had... Help!
Oh,
we Jesus
don't have
Christ!
This time. We've got gates
and
instead.
Not.
So in that case, get an AND gate. Okay, and we'll put 1 and 2 into it. Yep, and then output that to output 1, right? That makes sense. That should work. Just give it a quick play. Okay, cool. That's a lot better than the system we had last time. So what's the next one? I think we are going to need a splitter for this one. Because we're going to need those signals again. So yeah. Split these. Yeah, you're going to need 2 splitters, I guess. Alright, thank you. Alright, you can fix that. So for the second option, if source 1 and or source 2 are at 100 volts, so that case we can use the OR one, so get an OR gate. Yeah.
And both of these into this, and then out.
Sure, that should work.
Not one. And then we do this.
You think this is going to be... Oh no, that's not quite how it works, is it? If source 1 and source 2 are both 0 volts, send 100 volts. So it's reversed.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to... Okay, then what we want to do is we want to probably split the... Take the AND combined and then reverse it. Right? So get a splitter. Take the AND output. Put it into the in. Put it into the NOT. And then put that to the output 3. And then put the split there. Is that it? Is this not it? That is not it.
We've got 1 and 2.
Okay, so
It's very close, though. It's hitting a lot besides this part.
What have I done wrong here, then?
If not SR1 and not... That is not your... I don't understand you,
Get
chat.
rid of that. Get rid of the NOT. That splitter as well, get rid of that. That's no good. That didn't work. So put that to the output one again. So sorry, if they are both at 0, what does a NOT gate do? That's what we've got for output 1, though, isn't it? So it has to be different to that. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're just trying random shit now. You're not even thinking about it. The chat has suddenly become flipping electrical engineers. just make a NOR gate. So not 1 becomes naught. Okay, my brain has actually melted right now.
Not. This one is
There
not.
actually are multiple electrical engineers in chat.
Not 1.
This is simple binary logic, says chat. Is that it?
It's close.
Oh my god, it is it, but why did it... It's not quite it. What is going wrong here? Oh, I see, it's not factoring in both.
So do we need a sum?
Do you need to put it through another NOT? So get a second NOT. Yeah, put that there, and then put the other signal in.
That's not
No,
real.
no. Do we need to have 2 NOT gates? Oh yeah, we have 2 NOT gates with an AND to them. Okay, sure, maybe.
Lewis is doing it.
So this goes into here,
Yeah.
and then we AND these together, chat. Is that what you guys are saying? Is that it? Yes. Okay. So it's checking. Holy shit! I don't actually understand that.
I didn't understand it from the start.
I'm actually gone now. I've actually lost.
TJ, did you get that one?
Did TJ? Would you have been able to do that? He said it was easy.
Dang, TJ said that he did it in
He's
2 seconds.
Too good at this.
And we love him.
He did. He's a good boy. He knows what he's doing.